Yeah, we've written to the Business Committee seeking a debate on CETA this week. We think it's absolutely vital that we have it. It's clear that the Taoiseach has not read the judgment, but clearly the whole House needs to familiarise itself with the judgment, because it's clear, if you read the judgment, the legislation is not sufficient. I'll quote from it. Second, while such legislation is necessary, this in itself would not be sufficient. The Constitution does not permit the Government to ratify CETA, nor the Oireachtas to enact the appropriate legislation giving effect to that decision for so long as the defences to enforcement of a CETA tribunal award under the ICSID and the New York Conventions respectively remain as circumscribed as they currently are. The gravamen of the constitutional obligation which I have upheld is that upon ratification of CETA as is currently proposed, the High Court will be virtually powerless to refuse the enforcement of a CETA tribunal award. It's also incorrect in terms of saying this is just about expansion of trade and so on. This is about investor court system. Incorrect that being in the EU gives a protection. Look at the Canadian mining company suing Romania currently, another Canadian company currently suing Croatia. So we need to debate it this week.
I would concur with what the deputies have said in respect of the sickening and shocking nature of abuse at Blackrock College and the scale and the nature of that abuse. I do think we have time. Maybe next week might be a better time. We had some preliminary discussions today at government level in respect of this, and we do have to take some advices as well in respect of any current cases that are ongoing in respect of this. And I know the Gardaí have issued contact numbers and so on for people to contact them. And I have no issue with discussions with members of the House, because it's one thing to call for an inquiry. It's a completely different narrative again to try and develop an inquiry, a bespoke model that meets the needs of victims and survivors, but also the needs to get resolution. We should learn from experience as best we can in that regard, and I'm open to engaging with members of the House on that. On the hate offences bill, my understanding, I think I think generally speaking we're for that bill, I take it. But it's the second stage vote tomorrow night, isn't it? So the committee can start this week, is it? Or it can start this week, yeah, tomorrow. But the vote was put back, was deferred vote, I think, until tomorrow night.
No, sorry, we're not. Thank you. No.
But that's not a matter for me. I can't deal with that. Yeah.
Sorry, the issue was in relation to amendments.